Yo, y'all. All right. Yo, y'all. It's the homie, and this is going to be the expert, the ace rank guide, tips, tricks, combos, all that, all that. We're gonna try to get straight into it. I'm gonna try to do this one a little differently, so that way you guys can stop, practice whatever you need to practice, do whatever you want to do. First, we're gonna get into my favorite melee combos for GP and HP. But the thing is, we have to practice our three first, right? If you can hit the three 5 times in a row at a steady pace, you're good. You don't want to do it too fast because then you'll be kicking them up in the air too high and then your opponent can recover. Or you'll you see how I look like I was about to jump? That means you press your jump and your three too fast. So you want to get a steady rhythm so that way you can keep kicking them. But you don't want to be too slow either, because if you're too slow, they hit the ground and it's just a reset. All right, so it's going to look something like this. Okay, so the next thing, you want to practice your one into your three, because you're not always going to be able to get your three off, right? Especially if they have shield, right? So you want to one into three to get the hit stun and then go into it easier. So it'll look something like this. So the first thing you got to know about melee and with Shinso, on the ground we get 4 hits, and when they get launched airborne by our 3, we get 1 extended hit. So on the ground it'll look like this. And when they get launched, it looks like this. Okay, and that does decent damage. As you see, we have no tuning on. All right. All right, so now on to the part where everybody is waiting for, the combos. All right, so on GP, 3 1s and a 2. This one's a little more risky. 2 1s, a 3 into 1 2. This one's way better on HP. You do 1 3 3. You see how you can't do that? So let's give them the HP and then do it. All right, so on HP, we got 1 3 3 1 2. We got 3 3 1 1 2. We got 3 1 1 1 2. You guys see me do this one all the time. We have is 3 3s into a 1 2. All right, so look like this. You guys seen how high they got? That's why this one is a little more risky on HP. That's why you want to practice your 3, get comfortable with it, because if you're not comfortable, then they can recover, so on and so forth. Let's get into the next combo. We got 1 1 3 into alpha. So it looks something like this. All right. Next combo, 1 3 1 alpha. Combo, 1 3 3 alpha. All right, so the next combo, 1 3 3 3 alpha. Okay. Okay, so the next combo, 3 3 3 alpha. This is the one I recommend the most. And then you got 3 3 3 3 alpha. can be done, but as you see, we go super far. They start getting a little high, but it can be done once you master it. Okay, so now we're going to start incorporating our beta. First combo, 1, 1, 1, 3, beta. All right, you guys see me do this all the time. Okay, so the next combo we got 1, 1, 3, 3, beta. You guys see me do this one too. Next combo, 1, 3, 3, 3, beta. Okay, next combo, 3, 1, 1, 3, beta. One of my favorites. All right, so next combo, 3, 1, 3, 3, beta. How high they got? That one's a little risky. On to force resets, okay? For this one, I recommend putting your beta on 9 so until you get more comfortable. Once you get more comfortable with beta on 9, lower it to 4. Once you're comfortable with that, lower it to 1, okay? Tips for this one, try to drop your beta as close to your opponent as possible and land where either A, where they're going, or behind it, right? So something like this. Okay? Okay, so the root practice for reset, we're going to do 3, beta in the air, beta down, 3, and then beta. It will look something like this. All right. Okay, so another thing we should be practicing. First reset off of an air beta. It will look something like this. It will be beta, beta, 3, alpha. Okay, works on HP, it works on GP. All right, you guys see me bail out on this when my betas are on cooldown. Now, if you're struggling with that, just set the computer to HP only, right? Practice getting into the flow of that only, right? Once you get comfortable with that, then we could keep moving on to the other two I told you before. I just thought about it. I'm like, some people might struggle with it, but if you're still doing great, cool, ready to go on to the next one. All right, so force reset combos off of your 3, okay? So it took me a bit to beta there because sometimes on console it just takes a bit. The game's trying to register whether we're holding beta or pressing it or tapping it, so you know. All right, so the next combo we have 3, 1, 3, beta, beta, alpha. This one's a little more risky due to the second 3, okay? So right here, that right there is not true. All right, this is more style / risky, but if you're flowing and you feel like you can pull it off, oh yeah, go for it. All right, let's get into the combo. Okay, so you've seen how things started to move awkwardly. That's gonna happen in game. Things don't always go the way you plan. They press a button on your 3 maybe, especially somebody like Deku. They might press a button and things just don't go the way you anticipated. They might alpha, whatever. You still gotta be able to make it up, all right? Let's get it. Okay, next combo. 3, 1, 1, 3, beta, beta, alpha, all right? Okay, You guys seen how I turned him? Because I seen that there was an obstacle here. Remember, when you land with Shinso, you can turn your opponent to go where you need them to go. All right, so next combo, 1-2, beta, beta, 3 beta. It's gonna look something like this.
Well, not yet. I'll wait for
All right. Okay, so next combo, we're gonna do 3-1-2, beta in the air, beta, 3 beta. This is essentially a TOD, okay, without tuning. Peep game.
not yet, Jack. I'll wait for
All right, you can do that, right? But you gotta remember, in-game lag and all that stuff happens. So if you get this off, oh yeah, the gods were shining on you. The gods were shining on you. Okay, so now on to the special action combos. 1-1 SA works on GP, works on HP.
Jack, hold on. Do as
All right, that's very simple. Next combo works on HP and GP too. 3-1-1 SA.
Bigger. Not yet. Like this. Do as hold
All right,
on. Go.
on to the next combo. All right, this one is exclusively for HP. 1-1-3 SA. Okay, so the next combo, 3-1-3 SA. Yeah. 3-3-3 SA. For special action combos and or follow-ups, right? Before we could do that, we need to learn the timing. The timing's like 5.5 seconds, 5.5 to 6 seconds, right? So there's 2 ways you can keep track of that, right? And then turtle clock, or what I really recommend, these 2 ways. You press it again and it pulses. See that? It'll get to the 6th one and cut out. You see that? Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. The second Shinso's arm goes down, you can follow up with whatever you want to follow up, whether that be a beta, a alpha, a melee. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So Deku has GP. And we already know that we can do 3-1-1 into it. We could do 1-1 special action into it, right? So let's see, we caught him lacking. He's shooting at somebody. So, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? We could do something simple like that, or we could get elaborate. We call him lacking. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Remember, he's calming all this out to his teammates. So sometimes we don't get the chance to do what we really want to do. This is why I only did beta and alpha. If you're playing something like solos, you can set things up to be devious. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you know, like our other combos you can do. You know, like we can go crazy, you know. Also remember, we can pull him away from his team. Right? Like, just mix and match and do what we want to do. I'll probably show some things I recommend, depending on how well this video does, for each character, if you guys want to see that, know what I'm saying? And let's get into the very last thing, and then we'll call it, all right? Okay, so extra little tidbits. Everybody hates Shinso's Alpha Alpha combo, especially if he has Beamer as his team. You can do Alpha special action just to keep them there a little longer and whatnot. So nice little reset for your homies to keep frying them and they're still in their feet, right? Okay, so the next tip, learn your guard break values, right? I know without tuning Alpha 9 and Beta 5, that's a guard break if I combo into them. So, right? Or if I do Beta 9, Alpha 4, okay? This allows you to set up extra combos, right? So if you do something like beta only, right? You can do, and they're like, this keeps them confident, right? Right? You're messing with your opponent's mental at this point because they're thinking, oh, I still have shield. I'm not in danger. But we know with this amount of shield left, we can set him up for 3-1s into a 3 into a beta. And his guard will be gone like this. Right? And now they're trying to run, but at this point, it does not matter. Right? Now imagine if we mixed it up and did 1-1, 3-3, right? That person is now dead. They don't know how close they are to death, right? You learn how close they are to death, right? And you make it count, okay? All right? And the same goes for Alpha Alpha, right? Let's give them their shield back. Right? They do not like Shinso's Alpha Alpha. So this is why I recommended what I recommended in the last video. So you can set them up with, right? It still gives them false hope, you know, but they don't know how close they are to death again. So we do. He's up out of there, right? He's gone. And people are like, you got his teammates like, yo, what just happened to you, bro? You just had shield, right? And this is all before you bring in your teammates and whatnot, okay? So that's all it's gonna be for this one, all the way down to mental games. Yeah, I know it's a little much. I'm gonna try to have timestamps if I have enough time, but you know, I do this for y'all. Much love, y'all. I appreciate all the support I get. This took a lot of time, so if you can let YouTube know, amen, I'm rocking with this by subbing, subscribing, leaving some nice words or something that you learned from this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If this video does really well, I will do a Shinso versus type video, and we'll have tips and tricks for who you're going against in each category. All right. Much love, y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Get
Y'all made it to the end of the video. Type down below. Extra credit gang. All right. We out. Deuces.